Hey, it's me again. I'm gonna start out this video by showing my daughter here. She's doing some art. Well, anyways, I'm gonna do a quick little video here about whether the question of what's art. The question was posed, what is art? And I think art is a form of communication to start off. What is good art? What is bad art? There's arts and crafts. There's loosely used, people use the term art for the art of, and they just about any sort of definition afterwards. And so, you know, people like to use the word art a lot. So, you know, we could, you know, relatively say art is anything, and then that would get us off the hook. My instructor, Igor Kutsenko, posed to me one time. He says, you know, there's a pianist, and he, you know, someone sits down at the piano and just starts pounding away at the piano. And when they pound away at the piano, they can say, you know, I'm an artist. You know, it's art. The problem is that a pianist never learned how to play. The pianist never learned how to play a piano. In order to be a pianist, you have to learn the chords. So you learn the keys. You learn, you know, the scale. I'm not a musician, so I don't know everything you have to know. But so, therefore, to be an artist, he would say that you need to learn your basics. You need to learn how to draw. You need to learn form, perspective, composition, all these things. Then you can break from form, composition, all those things. But you have to learn them first. So in order for art to be good art, his opinion was that you need to have training behind you to make art. And that's one perspective. I'm not necessarily going to say that's my perspective, but I'm not going to say that art is it's better art or worse art according to what people will pay for it, because pretty much people will buy anything. It's hard to say that because something is worth something, you know, it's just a matter of supply and demand. It's, you know, that's the way the market is. That's the way, you know. So art marketing and art in itself are two totally different aspects. And the example that everybody uses is Van Gogh. I'm going to refrain from using that example, but everybody knows the example. And I think it's overused, but, you know, he didn't sell a whole lot of paintings in his lifetime, so does that make him not a better artist or worse artist? I think that you know, someone's a professional artist by the definition of, you know, the Olympic committee. You have to be paid in order to be a professional. So, you know, the fact that someone's paid for something makes them a professional artist. Simple as that. Doesn't make them better or worse than anybody else. So, anyways, you know, I think we all have a little artist in us, and it's just a nature that we want to create. Everybody wants to create something, and some people just have the courage to do it, and some don't. The people that do have the courage are artists.